Wow, this thing is terrible. I really, really hate OBS. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah. Is this working? Because the chat isn't actually displaying anything. Oh shoot. Uh, hello everybody. Yes, long time no see. Okay, I can see this just fine. Why is this not working though? Wow. Yeah, so hey, how you guys doing? It's definitely been a minute. I know I said I was going to stream, but I just kept putting it off. Mic's a little too low? Yeah. Here, I can crank that up. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Actually, I'll put it, like, there. It's been so long, I don't really remember how to use OBS anymore, bro. I've been putting this off for that long. Uh, but yeah, no, I'm just chilling, I guess. Hope everybody's good. Hope your year's been good. I cannot say the same for myself. This year was crap for me. But, you know, trying to go into it strong or with a, you know, more momentum for the next year and some more projects. 6-7. Doing fine actually and good with the mic. Awesome. But yeah, let me bump this up a little teeny bit more. Just to be sure. I think I can never hurt. And why can't I see anything right here? Hang on a second. Totally a professional, guys. Trust me. 2026 is tomorrow. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. This year really flew by, but I'm kind of glad this year's over. Or it's about to be over. Ukagame, yo, yeah. It's been a while. Well, more than a while. It's been what feels like a century. Literally has been a while. Glad to see your channel's growing. Yeah, me too. I didn't really expect it to bounce back as much as it's been with the shorts and stuff. But it's exciting to see all the same. I'm grateful that, you know, you guys always fuck with the content. Motivation has not been my biggest strong suit as of lately. But I'm trying to replace that with determination instead of motivation. Get some more lasting fuel instead of just temporary. Please? Oh my gosh, what is my... I don't remember any of the passwords for this. Oh my god. To be fair, I just got a job. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, what is the password for this, dude? I don't remember. Oh, that's bad. Is it that one? Nope. We might not have any chat this stream, guys, because your boy doesn't remember his freaking password. Wow. Think. I'm making knife bearings now, and I do YouTube as a hobby. That's what's up. That's cool. How have you been enjoying that? Has that been fun? I'm animating, doing better than ever, so yeah, that's good. I'm happy for you. Plus, after I get my degree, going into the military, at least plan on it. Nice, that's solid. The military take good care of you, so I've heard from my parents. Dude, what is my freaking password? No good. It's been a blast, plus my animation has improved slightly. GL2 still sucks though, yeah. I can imagine. I remember last time I posted about it some months ago, somebody was telling me to like switch to it when I was just thinking to myself, I'm probably not gonna do that. I just don't like it. I like Club better. I'll probably stick with Club and just continue to modify Club sprites and stuff till I get bored of this. I don't really see a purpose in using 2. I mean, unless you just want like the better looking gacha characters. I guess there's that. What is my freaking password, dog? This is actually stressing me out. Alright, you know what? That's fine. We'll just have no chat. I'll just use my phone. It'll just be there. It won't actually have anything on it. Alright, so I guess we can get into this actual animation now. We're doing a little bit of this. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna let this rock actually, since nobody has seen this so far. Let's go. So that's what we got so far. I guess I'm just trying to smooth this out and go into the next part. I'll probably stream for like an hour or so. It's like 3:30 right now. Yeah, I'll probably go until 4:30. Alright, so let's get this going here. I don't actually like that. Let's get rid of this. What would I just do? Huey Freeman lookalike, yeah. Let's say, but yeah, that is Vibe. It'd be nice if he'd pop in here in the stream. I don't know where Vibe's been at. It's been a minute. I just had his OC, so I was just like, okay, I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I used this. You still got a Discord server? Nah, man, that John is shut down. It's been down for years. I probably won't be doing any Discord anything for the foreseeable future, to be honest. It's just too much to moderate and manage. Let's see, this looks right. Years, damn. I think so. It's been years. As I'm trying to think when that was. That was like 2023? 2022, 2023, somewhere in there. It's been a while. It's been a while since I closed it. What about Discord DMs? I don't know. I'll think about it. I haven't really been. I've kind of just been keeping to myself lately. But the only people I've really been reaching out to has been my freaking brothers and stuff. I was about to say, yeah. When you got that many people all like needing the same thing, it gets kind of draining. I mean, that's the best way I could put it. I just needed to take some time to kind of. Well, there was that, and there's been a bunch of other stuff that I'm not really willing to get into on here that was going on in the background. So I had to choose to let something go, and the thing I chose to let go was the Discord until I got my affairs in order. And they're starting to pick back up now, which is why, I'm here on stream. Finally go live after 2 months. How have you been? I've been, I can't, to be honest, I haven't been great, but I'm doing better. I'm doing better. That's why I'm here. If it wasn't great, I'd probably still be gone, but we're back now. Trying to look onward with a more positive outlook on things and just getting back to doing the things that I enjoy doing, which is, animating, doing stuff, putting stuff out. Yeah. So it's mostly Adobe Animate used to animate. Yeah, I haven't really used my phone to make anything in years as well. You had your own stuff to do. Yeah, I probably should have communicated that better, David. I can't lie. I'm sorry for, making you think I died and everything like that. I'm sure that wasn't, that wasn't great to experience. I'm going to try and do better with that down the line. I'm just letting you know, hey, I got something going on. I can't say when I'll be back, but I'll be back. I think I'll at least try to do that instead of just leaving everybody wondering, oh, where'd he go? That's not the greatest thing to do either. But yeah, this is popping. Honestly, I hope things get better. Thank you guys for being so understanding and so kind. I appreciate it more than you know. Genuinely. I can kinda animate, not really. Hey, as long as you can, kinda is still something. In my opinion, something is always better than nothing. So don't ever feel down just because you feel like, oh, this isn't as good. Just keep at it. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. This is something you get better at by, repetition. Last time we taught you were in the middle of a storm. Yeah, ooh, that was... Dude, oh my gosh, yeah. That storm was crazy. It wasn't good at all. Jane thought I lost a friend, so it's relief to see you doing well. Yeah, thank you, man. Once again, I sincerely apologize for just leaving things up in the air like that. But there was so much damage from that freaking storm, bro. Our, furniture and stuff, yeah, the patio was all over the place. Freaking trees and stuff were damaged. It took a lot to clean all that up. Well, if it isn't the Phoenix Man, yes, it's me. I'm back. Hello, Evil Sonic saying. I haven't animated in 2 years, I think. Yeah, dude, that's a long time. You should probably just try and make something for fun, even if it's short. Some little 3-second animation. Hi, Nix. Yo, Nix. Basics. What am I waiting for? Yeah, this. Okay. Was the recent storm that happened? Nah, it was a while back. It was a really bad hurricane that blew through my area and knocked down a bunch of freaking cell towers and stuff, and flew through everything. Someone found her user in DMs. How's your day going so far? Pretty good. It's been relatively chill. I've really been doing a bunch of studying, trying to get into whatchamacallit, real estate. I'm working on that with my dad. Other than that, just now doing this. You know, we're streaming. My main guy is live. You're too kind to me. I don't deserve this. Guys, please. Everybody. I did make progress on the collaboration though from years back. We did the sound effects, they aren't ear blasting, and that's it so far. I mean, that's awesome that you decided to keep working on it after all this time. What's the measurement? 20%. I think his is 21. Yeah. That's good. I give you a like. Thank you. Guess it's my sign to come back from the dead. No way, were you just waiting for me to come back from the dead too so you could come back? That's funny. The Luigi kick though for vibe. Yeah. Oh, since there's so many people here, let me actually let this play from the beginning. Let you guys see this again. I've been trying to find like a let's go. All right, so that's it. I'll play it one more time. Let's go. But yeah. Been trying to find a way to balance like the trendy side of like gacha animations with the fighting stuff, since that's really what I would prefer to make. And this was just too good to not try to make a fight scene for. I haven't worked on this in like a week though, so that's why there's only what, like 7 seconds? Not even 7, there's like 6 seconds. I still got 14, or I still got to make it to 14. Roast cooking peeking is nonchalant about it. No, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be nonchalant. That's not it at all. How did you do that, Flash? Is it an Adobe exclusive effect or TBH haven't uploaded anything? Oh, let me answer your question first, Kagame. Wait, which Flash? What do you mean? Oh, the line thingy. I just drew this, man. Yeah, you could, if you use like Ibis Paint or something, and you could make your OC like a bright color, you would just use a blending mode to make it look like that. Dude, you're the reason why I started the CTUF series. I'm still working on it. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, thank you. I'm glad that I was able to, you know, motivate you to want to make your own series. If only I was freaking consistent with mine. People out here doing big things, and I'm still struggling to actually get my stuff off the ground. The Luigi kick, yeah, fits him. Yeah, since Vibe's like a naturally like happy-go-lucky guy, I'm trying to make his attacks like, and his expressions where he's mostly smiling all the time. There might be an occasional one like this where, you know, his eyebrows are kind of furrowed, but he's still smiling. He's still having fun. Weak. I got no excuses at this point. Where's your motivation? Dude, if I had the answer to that question, there'd probably be twice as many videos. That freaking 8 months ago or whatever thing on that Sora thing would not be there. There'd be way more. But I get the reference, though. Dude, I was supposed to freaking... Yeah, that's something else that just kind of got left in the gutter. I was supposed to make another part to that Devil May Cry video, and I just never did that. I'm sorry, guys. No, I let you guys down. My motivation died too, don't worry. Yeah. But I think motivation sucks because you don't always feel like trying to do things with motivation. So, yeah, don't be like Virgil. Don't be motivated, guys. Motivation is freaking terrible. Hey, we all can't be Virgil, right? Exactly. You get it. As a wise man said, don't be sorry, be better. Words to live by. I'll remember that. Motivation is our own enemy. Yeah, absolutely. I feel ya, but whenever you put Fruitager Arrow music, you get more done. Yeah, I really do like Fruitager stuff. That and D&B Breakcore. That music is a vibe. No pun intended, since, you know, it's who I'm freaking working with right here. I remember half of these people in this chat. Yeah, me too. I'm surprised and grateful that a lot of you guys are stuck around for this long. No, but seriously, instead of motivation, just have some sort of drive. When I wasn't animating, I was getting better at drawing instead. Yeah, it's true. I overthink things often when trying to figure out what to do next. So I stay stuck so long. You never let me or any of us down before. Remember I saw your video way back when about how to use custom poses on a phone. Use KindMaster at the time. Yeah. Say never left. Thank you. Seriously. Neighbor's kid always coming in and out of my room, bro. She likes your stuff. Thank you. I could probably exaggerate this a little more, but I need a better post for it. I'll leave it there for now. Wait, there's a outline on here somewhere. I love breakcore. It's either the most depressing suicidal names or epileptic feel to it. Then it's the most hardest drums ever. Yeah. I don't know. The drums just make you want to freaking move. That and Jersey Club, too. I love Jersey Club. Anything. I'm going to say, if you know anything I should listen to, put me on. Oh, geez. Got to get ready for New Year's. All right, Cloudy. Hope you enjoy your New Year celebration. Right, and it gets very frustrating to the point where sometimes you get burnt out. Yeah. Any New Year's resolutions? Not sure. I honestly feel terrible about even trying to like come up with New Year's resolutions anyway, because I never keep them in any capacity. But, you know, there's always a time for change. Very Peak, thank you. Thank you, Favor. Haven't talked to you in a decade, though. How are you? That's really the best way I could put it. Haven't really been the best. If you need any effects, remember buying you an effects pack as a Christmas present. I got you, fam. Thank you. Listen to Azali Eve's alter ego. It's peak. I'm writing this down. I'm not going to forget this. Let me get my notes thing open. It's a real peak. I need a new one. How about you, though, Nix? How have you been? Azali Eve's alter ego. Once again, Uekagami, thank you for this. I think it's because New Year's resolutions sometimes get so over-exaggerated and sometimes get held so high instead of just trying to take it one at a time. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll see y'all next year. Have a good one, Blues. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's all of you. Hey, thank you. Oh, that was Vibe! Dude, what? Oh, shoot. Alright, I'll catch you later, man. Yeah, take care, Vibe. Oh, bro, how did I not know? I feel like you're such a... Yo, I feel so bad for not noticing. The pack cost me $50. Dear God, I hope you still have access to it. I don't know. I haven't looked at anything using that pack in a minute. Like, after my brother gave me his old computer, so I had to pretty much rebuild all my stuff from, like, zero again. I couldn't transfer anything from my old laptop to this. Let's see, then alright, finish the first semester of college and start the new semester next week. Okay. Hey, that's exciting. I hope college has been going well for you. Afro brother, I'm gonna catch him on Discord. Hold up. Okay. Raibu, yo, what's going on? How do I want this to go? Yeah, a flip for sure. Let's try and see if this even... Sorta. I can smooth that out. How long did this take? I think I had been working on this for like a week before I stopped for another week, and now I'm back working on it. The biggest challenge, I think, was actually figuring out like this aerial section here. I'll let this play again. But like going up here, because camera work still is not my strong suit on here. Hopefully I can actually get better at it so I can explain how it works and help other people, but hey, let's go. So I'm just trying to get to this 7-second mark. I kind of work slow, so there might not be a whole bunch of progress. Your animations are so peak, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, come on. Don't worry. I still have it. Just got to remember to resend it. All right. Thank you. Shoot, bro. Okay. Yeah, there needs to be like a squat here or something. You ever use an app called Stick Nodes? It's an animation app. No. I've looked into it, though. I saw that it's kind of similar to, Adobe Animate, but it's on, like, mobile. Huey and Riley versus Sandbag? Nah, for real. Gaki! Dude, good to see you. Oh, my gosh. Everybody's here. Like, I want to cry. What if the dummy started fighting back? Now you're cooking. Miss you, bro. Yo. Ah. Dude. What am I looking for here? Oh, yeah. Jump squat. Need that contract. Dude, this is like freaking Smash Ultimate. Everyone is here. Who's next? Godly. Have you been? Could have been better. Things are picking up now that we're going into the new year. If you cry, you'll cry with me. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. I just have a dodge. Did I not actually get a jump squat for him? If you think about it, Blues and Vibe are just the post-time skip versions of Huey and Riley. Yeah, yeah! If you know, you know. I mean, I'm sure you know. You would have talked about the Boondocks if you didn't know. That'd be kind of funny to imagine Vibe, like, going on all philosophical, like. Did you get a new Discord? Yeah, it's, unversed in all lowercase. I did not English that correctly. Wow, damn. But yeah, if you go on Discord and add on Unversed, it should come up with like the Sean PFP, Street Fighter. Oh, they crash outs. Yeah. Well, less so now. At least for in the case of Jordan. I don't think Vibe was ever really a crash out. Vibe's not really a crash out character. I don't want to be spreading misinformation or anything. Oh, let me put this in the chat too. Just added me. Thanks, guys. Let's say I'll go on my phone and accept all the requests and stuff after the stream, since I'm using my phone right now to watch the chat. What am I looking for here? Let's see. There's the knee. Oh, there should be a crouch in here somewhere, right? I guess not. Whoa, big guy. You know, Jordan is most definitely a crash out. Nah, not these days. He used to be. I'd definitely say, just like me, just a lot more controlled things. Freaking learning that crashing out all the time is too much of a waste of energy. We got a lot to discuss. Yeah, I gotta play catch up with everybody. But I'm sure it'll be a fun experience. I mean, this isn't really like a deep crouch, but this is fine. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. But I say that's something else with this. I've also been kind of lazy, which may come as a surprise, or maybe not. Not gonna lie, I may have to learn how to animate on my phone if I want to be on your level on animating Gacha Club characters. If there was a possible Gacha Club or Gacha Mayhem collab, how would it go? If I were to host it, it probably... I don't know. That's a good question. What if Jordan was Daredevil in Marvel Rivals, and instead of him yelling, "Let the devil out," he says, "Let the phoenix out," or something? I probably don't know what I'm talking about. See, I would... Since I low-key can voice act, I would do that for you now, but I don't know how bad the mic would peak. Yo, Fiction! Long time no see, bro. Everyone is freaking here! I'm trying to keep my composure, but it's really freaking hard. Guys, oh my goodness. Forgot to mention something about the collab we made. Although it wasn't finished, it was shown at my high school's film festival, and it won first place. Dude, that's freaking... That's awesome. That makes me really happy that People liked it that much. No, what's good? Yeah, I'm smiling. Yeah, dude. Everyone's here. Oh my gosh. This is... I don't know if I can take this, bruh. How have you all been? I can't complain now. Things are starting to pick up for me, but this year just sucked, bro. I cannot lie. Dude, I can voice act too. Yeah. Everybody in here is so talented. Getting my brother in here, needs to see you. Oh, shoot. With new people and old people appearing. Bet you didn't see that coming. No, not at all. I really didn't see that coming. About to say, I kind of expected this to be a flop. Just before 2026, too. Look at us go. Yeah. Glad to see familiar faces. Me too, dude. How you been holding up? You been okay? Just about to start crying out of joy. I'm holding it in. I'm not gonna... It's not happening. You're not gonna hear it. I'm holding it, okay? You're starting the year right. Yeah. I'm not gonna get all freaking emotional and sappy on you guys now. Well, maybe a little bit, but not to the point of crying. Let's see. Frame by frame is like not really my strong suit. If I could tween this... Wait, I think this is a symbol, isn't it? It is. Hang on. What am I doing? Thank you, past me, for setting future me up. Somewhat. It's been a hard year for me, too. Nah, what's wrong with being emotional, my guy? I mean, I'm not trying to be like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with being emotional. There's nothing wrong with it. That's not what I meant. I don't know. This is supposed to be a freaking happy stream, not a sad one. You know, in the CTUF series, in the credits, I'm crediting everybody from the Holocene server. At least the ones I remember. Yeah. Right, let the emotions flow. Let the emotions out! Oh, that was butt. I'm sorry. I'm fired. I'm packing my bags. Get me out of here. Now, why isn't this playing? This is a graphic. Oh, the one frame. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we need like a little bit more. Could work, maybe. Why is it hanging on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 would be a full rotation. Let it all out. 2025 was not our year, gang. Yeah, true. True. Is this synced up? Yeah, the hit lands, but it doesn't really look that impactful. Actually, it's a little early. That's fine. Let's jump squat. There's got to be another way I can do this. Okay, yeah, we'll skip ahead a frame. Here. Right, since I'm play once. Switch that. Is that vibe? Is that, yeah. I have an idea for an animation. Since you referenced Smash Bros, it'd be cool to create like a whole intro scene from all previous Smash Bros games. Yeah, that'd be interesting. DJ Rick, hey, hello. How's it going? Somewhere like there. Need to bring him forward, though. Maybe I could get away with like a little small tween here. Maybe. Hopefully. This is probably gonna look janky. It doesn't look too bad. Just to be sure, or just to be sure, and put an ease on there. Especially Booze. I wouldn't get this far without you, bro. Connor's still a redhead, but he's got a partner now. Yeah. Impact frame. Add one. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's move him up a bit. Whoa, not that much. Sheesh. That still looks kind of wonky, but it'll have to do. Until I find a way to smoothen it out. That's the other thing that's kind of been a challenge with this, guys, is that since it's synced up to the beat, there's not as much time to actually show certain attacks traveling and connecting. Do any of you like Kamen Rider? Very random question, I know. Sorta, kinda. I'm not super deep into it, but I think it's cool. Man, watching this makes me want to animate. I was planning on taking it easy today, but it looks like I'm getting back in the game. Looks solid so far. Thank you. It does look kind of wonky. Yeah. There's only like 3 frames to show the flip. I'll have to find something else to do. I know I want this to be a drop kick. I just need to find a better way to go into it. Doesn't look like it's sent to the right too far. I feel like Kind Master's keyframes. Say yeah. Daisy Kamen Rider's kind of like Power Rangers, sort of. I don't think it's the exact same thing. Actually, maybe if I like prop him up some here. That's a little bit better. And then we'll just like ease this down. Is this a symbol though? No, it's not. Let's make it one. Alright, drop kick. Move to clip it. There we go. And we'll have him kind of like fall down and to the right here some. Let's go. Actually, this needs to be moved in a little bit earlier. Let me know if the like reversing of the audio is getting on you guys' nerves. I'll try and turn it off. They sound like they ride motorcycles? Yeah. Let me see. If it's in the same genre, Tokusatsu to be exact. I think Power Rangers, but it's one person focus and no Megazord. One day, could you teach me your ways, dog? I could try. I mean, the biggest thing, I think, when it comes to making... What's the biggest tip I could give you when making fight scenes, bro? Okay, even though nobody, like, listens to this when I made the custom pose tutorial, use customs. Just use them. I'm telling you, it'll make your life so much easier. Sure, you can do, like, you know... You can get pretty far using the basics and stuff like that. But if you want to make things just, like, even just a marginally, like, large amount better, bro, just use customs. They don't take that long to make. It's like maybe like 2 to 3 more screenshots than you would typically take with like, you know, one. That'll be like pro tip number 1 for this stream. Use customs. Smears and stuff everybody uses now. That's kind of common knowledge. I don't know. I guess, yeah, finding a rhythm too. Well, tip number 2 is find a rhythm to how you do like your combos and stuff. If you're gonna make sprite animation inspired ones where one character or like one thing is usually on the receiving end of damage instead of it being like a back and forth, that's also something you need to figure out too. I'm kind of rambling right now, but what I mean by a rhythm is that most combos, right, in my fight scenes have some kind of like count to them. So for this string right here, this is I think a 5 count, and I typically do 4. I've been trying to break out of that habit of always doing 5 count hits, but let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, it's a 6, not a 5. Okay, so I did break it. Thank goodness this song has that many beats. But yeah. So if you want to do a 4 hit, that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, and then another one you could do after, maybe some more movements or something, a jump over, a side switch, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and you go back and forth.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. This guy's doing strings. Welcome back. Are you still using Gacha Club, or are you using a different Gacha app? I still use Club till this day. It's not modded or anything. I more recently got into trying to use like a modded version called Gacha Nebula, but I still don't use it. I still use just Club, and I modify all my stuff. Tip 3, write down the combo. Don't do it on the fly. Yeah. I have, oh my gosh. Okay. We're getting sidetracked here, but it's fine. I want to show you guys an animation that was unfinished from like, was this year? No, it was before. I think 2024 where I was working on this one, right? Or was it before that? Where is it? Unfinished. Yeah, okay. Check this out. This one is probably gonna just remain in the drafts if it will open. Here we go. Yeah, and there was like a whole point in time where I was still. This is about the first time I kind of like just ducked out the face of the map. So Jordan's design is a lot different here. Got the hoodie and everything on, the muted colors. It was kind of cool, but we never really saw this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this play. But yeah, what David was saying here with like write down what it is that you want to have done. I just have it like off screen. You can't see it in the full animation, but I kind of had this. Actually, no, you can't see. There's something. I think I had it here as a guide, so you can't actually see it when I like fully export it. But I have everything here, written out. So walk in, summon blade, blade up, taunt, quip. Excuse me. 3 hit. Oh, it's so laggy. What's going on? Okay, hang on. Let me just go through all the keyframes and stuff like that manually, because this is not playing smoothly at all. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Does Jordan have a transformation like the one he did versus Gilly? Not exactly. I kind of tried to stay away from transformations, but I might. If you guys really want to see one, I'll probably like make one just for the sake of like doing it. The closest thing he's got to that is that like one wing thing he did in that beatdown animation, but that was more so like a Jin Kazama reference than it being like an actual thing.
Jin Kazama.
Yeah.
Jin Kazama or Sephiroth.
Yeah, Sephiroth too. I remember somebody asked me like, "Oh, why one wing?" Because it looks cool. That's why. There's no other reason. There's no deeper meaning. I try to use KindMaster for animating, but it was really hard for me. The easy app I use for editing animation is Please Don't Laugh or Attack Me, CapCut. Yeah, No laughs here. Everybody uses those two at some point. I never used CapCut. I was a freaking Kind Master merchant. Remember? Yes, you did. Jordan had one. Remember the collab? Was there a transformation in there? I don't remember it being I don't know.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah. If anything, that was like, I guess you could technically call that a transformation. The way I imagine that works is like when he sets clones, right? This is also a little like, it's not really lore, but I guess that's what I think of when I animate this stuff. When he sets clones, the clones have like a set amount of energy, and he can like overlay them onto himself to like make stuff stronger or make his attack stronger. It's like a Kaioken, but like it doesn't kill you at the same time. If I had to like, or is Kaioken technically a transformation? Because if so, then I'm just talking out of my butt right now. I don't know Dragon Ball that much, guys. Don't crucify me. We making it out of the drafts with this one. The one wing with Sephiroth is just aura. Thank you. Hopefully this will play now.
Into the heat of battle.
So this one's fairly old, so excuse like the jank movements and stuff. Oh, you pull out a gun, dash in, rainstorm. And this was going to be like a cross-slash attack here, which is send a projectile. The clone would be somewhere here, explode off of this clone he set. And then, he'd throw the sword, and the sword would just like spin like a boomerang and like bring it back to him. I don't remember what I was gonna do afterwards. I don't know if there's anything else in here. Dark Lotus. Oh, okay. Final Gale, round trip, Dark Lotus. So it was supposed to explode somehow. That doesn't make any sense. Clone dash right, clone dash left, side slip, wire snatch. Then what? I had a bunch of stuff here. This is supposed to be really long. 30 seconds? Oh, no, that's the end of it. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I'd ever finish this one. When it comes to transformations, I try to keep it simple with just 2 to 4. Kaioken is basically just a power-up close to a transformation. Yeah, it most likely can kill you if you're not careful. But it's a yeah. Thank you for explaining that. I appreciate you.
Let's go. Let's go.
So let's skip ahead here. Yo, it's TJ. What's up, TJ? Welcome to the stream. Kind of just chatting right now. Let's see. No problem, no need to thank you. Let's see here. You guys can't see it, but I'm scrolling through Club right now looking for more crouch poses and stuff. You would think after enough time you would really just know where everything is, but I still don't. This works. Crouch B, crouch C. Oops. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's another. Actually, I'll hold off on showing that. Alright, so let's get this going. Right to bitmap. Bam, bam. Alright, let's get this here. I need to extend my guideline too, but I'll be working without it for a little bit. There are lines here that I can kind of use to match up where he'll be. So here he needs to stand up. Okay, that works. Now let's bring this here. Playing around with the perspective here some. Can you do a Killer Instinct Ultra combo? That would be interesting. If I get the audio for it, maybe I'll like take a combo or something from Jago or somebody, or TJ combo. That would be fun. I'll try. I'll see if I'll end up doing that. I had to take notes. You guys are giving me some really good stuff here. Oh, that just reminded me. I didn't answer how I think I'd do another like big collab or a mayhem collab. One thing I've always wanted to do was like a collab based on the freaking like Prowler meme, where it's just a bunch of people just like running from something. Like we don't know what it is, right? But the freaking noise plays and everybody just takes off. I feel like that'd be very easy because like animating a run is like everybody can do that. That's not really complicated at all. Do Shadow Jago, bet. You should check out Rab So Petty. He makes really funny hood parodies of JJK. Okay, bet. I like to do an animation of Rab So Petty's audio in the background. Okay, okay. Do I have an idol in here for him? I do not. Alright. Placeholders. Here we go. Put him here. Oh, what frame is the camera on? Okay, yeah, it is here. All right. So I do need to make it a little smaller here. Everybody? Side eyes. I don't know, Stinson. He might mean everybody. Well, I mean, you could do it like a custom one or just use like a basic one, I guess is what I meant by everybody could do a run cycle. Well, I meant like you wouldn't have to put a whole bunch of thought into it compared to like, you know, fight choreography, which could definitely take some time, especially for people that have never made a fight scene before.
Let's go.
All right, so here is where things really start picking up. Is this Jordan? Which one is him? All right, here. All right, yeah. he's off screen. Bam. Get rid of him here. Why does the UI look like Adobe Animate, in my opinion? That's because it is. I am using Adobe Animate right now. When I think of a running animation, I usually think how Naruto and Sasuke was running at Momoshiki and jumping him. Yeah, something like that. Dang, I cannot do run animations to save my life. I feel you, though. It was only recently where I just made like a halfway decent looking run. 67 or 61, who's better? I don't know. You tell me. Chat, what do you think? I'm sure Gilly's ready to freaking punch me in the chin for asking that. If he's even here. Let me see.
Wait, what happened? Hold on.
Oh, wait, you didn't hear it? Never mind. I'm not gonna self-report.
Let me check back stream.
No. Wait. Okay.
Why do I see 6 7s in chat?
I don't know. I don't know why that's there. I didn't put that there. I mean, I totally didn't answer their question either. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, nah, bro.
Wait. I can explain. Hold on. Where did the knife come from? Gilly, hold on, bro. I could actually bring this a little bit further forward. I think that'd be all right. And let's blur this too. And actually get to making that impact frame as well. So remember, David was suggesting that. Alright, somebody lying. I think it would take like 50 minutes just for me to make a decent run. Like all my animations, usually intros or gotcha music videos. I mean, see, that's what I mean though. Like if it was just like a simple run though. Like now run where it has to be overly complex. Unless you absolutely just like want it to be. It could still fit. And then it would just be like, I don't know. I'm totally innocent, yeah. It's okay, Favor. Bomba clots. Yeah. Should I rotate him here? This looks a little stiff. Let's see if that's any. Not really, but I'll clean this up before I actually end up posting it. Let's animate this bag reacting to this hit. Or actually, I'll do this, break it apart, and then we'll morph this one a little bit. Oh, I should have put another keyframe here. This is gonna be flying backwards. Rich people food pisses me off. Why?
I hate rich people.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My mind is pretty complex, so I usually get very frustrated even with a basic run. You guys want to hug Godzilla? I don't know. I don't think so. Isn't Godzilla like radioactive or something? Distort, right? Nope. No. It's envelope. Transform. And the bag immediately just shrinks. I don't know what's up with this thing. Transform, envelope. There we go. Now I'm good. Prefer all my libs intact. That's real. So that's what I would think is like, hey, are you sure? Stupid Omni-Man thing is in my head now. Are you sure? This ain't like the best looking way to do this, but it's fine for the most part. All right. I think that works. Something like that. Sea salt! The Omni-Man cake? No, not that one. Not that one, nah. Hey, yo. Sea salt! I need you, sea salt! Are you sure? Alright, so let me bring this over. Actually, no, I would need to bring this here. Guys, I wish I had the secret sauce to camming stuff. My camming is still terrible, I think. I watched an Alan Becker video on it, but I still don't really understand the concept. Jabs is clean, not gonna lie. Thank you. Speaking of which, y'all hype for Invincible Season 4? Yeah. I need to actually, like, watch the show through and through. A majority of it I've seen through clips and just heard from my cousin and my friend talking about it, but I'm sure I'd actually like it if I sat down and watched the whole thing. Because I've been doing that and watching Smiling Friends, too. That show is funny, bruh.
Yeah, Smiling Friends actually good.
Can I get away with just moving this here? We'll get rid of this keyframe. Maybe like here. Zoom in. I think that works. And then ease out. Ooh, oh no. That's no good. So maybe not that big of a zoom out. Or if I do, move this over here. I said zoom out. I meant zoom in. Because that looks kind of weird. Hey, I'm gonna head out for a bit. Alright, Red Bill, I'll catch you later. Yeah, oh, Happy New Year's. What if you... want to fit impact frame into this? That's the question. Actually, you know what? That wouldn't be so hard. We'll copy
Make
this.
it like a 10-second impact frame.
10 seconds? But I don't know about 10 seconds. That's kind of a long time.
Now you're gonna destroy people's eyes with that.
Yeah, dude. Have to put an epilepsy warning or something on there. Now let's just tint both of these solid white. Get rid of this next frame. Black box with a rectangle. Oh, why is it? Hang on. The fill is definitely supposed to be. Oh, it's the tint. Doy. What am I doing? Yeah, guys. So this is really the process of how I make videos. It's a lot of me just sitting here figuring out, or messing around with stuff and finding out. I may F around and find out kind of animator. I very rarely have a plan. Omni-Man cake, heck no, when actual yeah. Well, I like your interpretation of that better. Let's go with that, Faber. Alright, so what I can do now is take this, symbol it, impact frame 1. Ah, shoot, it tinted it again. Alright, let's lock that up. I probably should have done this first, but it'll still work. Should I blur these some too? I definitely could. Where is Omni-Man? Hot take, but Mark is a terrible ass hero. I don't disagree with that. Omni-Man more like Pomni-Man. I've been seeing a bunch of stuff from Amazing Digital Circus too. Is that good, guys? Let me know. I've heard some unsavory things happen to Mark, though. Yeah, that too. Imagine an echo when he does the drop kick. I'd be fire if I knew how to do that. I think this is decent enough. I just gotta get rid of the tint here.
Nice. Here I go. Nice move. Let's go.
It does look pretty good. probably just bring the zoom out a little bit more. Bring this down and out. Oof, not like that. Wow, what is that animation software? This is Adobe Animate. Excuse me. Yeah, that works. Just need to launch the bag away from him. I think it starts moving here. So now we'll just give it one more frame on the edge of the screen, but like really, really blurred. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I should also be falling beside him here, if I could help it. Air throw. I don't really have one of him just falling out of the air. I had to get one. Let's see. Dude. Look out below. I'm head out for a bit. All right, Snipe. Thank you for tapping into the stream. I hope you have a happy new year. Really good to see you again. How was Christmas? I didn't do anything for Christmas. I don't usually celebrate it. How about you, though? How was your Christmas? How was everybody's Christmas, actually? See you, chat. Happy New Year's. Yes, Happy New Year, dude. Oh, I hung up a hot chocolate on the tree and I got to eat it a few days after. That's nice. And my Christmas was uneventful, to be polite. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. See, it was more like on the month. Oh, you hung it on the 1st of the month. Good thing it was preserved. Okay, yeah. Say, yeah, it's definitely good that it was preserved. I could see how eating or drinking 30-day-old hot chocolate wouldn't be the best thing in the world. Do I like or love this? Can't understand. Yeah, what is that? I mean, I can tell it's a bunch of different fonts, but what are you saying? Do you like / love this? Kind of weird. Can't understand font. Yeah, like, well, I don't know. I give up. I'm not gonna keep trying to read that and understand it. Alright, the camera ends up like here. Yeah, he can stay there. We'll put Buddy Boy like right up here. Whoa, where am I at? Here we go. Oh yeah, and there was a gingerbread, and I got a penguin plushie I named Greg. You know, the snowman is also Greg. I read it right? Okay. Oh, do I like how I can't understand it? Of course not. I mean, well, I did understand it, so I guess no. See, this is why this is too confusing for me to be thinking about. Around there, I think is fine. I can get rid of this placeholder too now. Get out of here, guy. What are you doing back here? Paradoxal, exactly. Exactly. I'm just like, nope, no more. I'm good. I can't figure this out. Actually, that one's a little too fast. Let's do this. What got you into gacha type things? Me personally, music videos. That's a good question. I actually have a bit of a history with gacha stuff. I initially was like sort of kind of a hater on it until a close friend of mine put me on. It was like, hey, it's actually like, you know, a game where you can pull for different characters and things like that. So I got into it that way. And then after that, they released like, I think it was Gacha Studio was the first one where you could like make your own characters. And I was like, oh shoot, nah, I wanna use this. Because at the time I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a long time ago. But when I was first on YouTube, I used to make like Beyblade videos. I was heavily into Beyblade. So all of my content and all that stuff was like Beyblade focused. But I wanted to make some kind of series. And when I was making it, I would like draw the characters and I would like use a document scanner to like turn them digital so I could edit them and stuff. And Gacha kind of eliminated that step of me needing to like draw them and do all that extra stuff. I could just make them in the app and like, you know, use the screenshots and stuff. So I started doing that. And then I kind of just fell in love with it. Because if you could see my old comics from when I was like 13, anyways, they kind of look like gacha characters. They were like chibi style stuff. So I really like chibis. That's the only reason why I've like kept up using it for so long. So yeah, I've just been continually using it and just animating stuff with it here and there, and got pretty decent at it, and now we're here. Ignore it, please. Nah, don't feel sad, Favor. It's fine. I know you're just having fun. I'm not upset or anything. That makes sense because it's like easier to use them, sort of like digital puppets. Yeah, exactly. And I always liked the look of it because it feels like, hey, if I were to actually like, if I was good at art and if I was good at drawing, I'd want the characters to look like this anyway. So I'm just gonna keep using it. What do you think of Gacha Life 2, or would you think of it if you were still a hater? This is a hard question to answer the first bit. I think GL2 is cool. I'm kind of sad that, you know, Club didn't get any more updates. Like, it's always good to see another gacha game, because I'd probably be more disappointed if, like, you know, there just weren't any more. But I don't really like it as much as Club, primarily because there's like a lack of features and things like that. The fact that they finally gave you the option to fully pose the characters and stuff is cool, I suppose, but I had been making custom poses and junk like that this whole time with Club anyway, so that's not really a good enough reason for me to use it, I feel like. Let's say I do love these games though. I love the games. I love watching the content creators that I used to watch. Freaking Midori Stories is still probably my #1 inspiration. If I could work on a video with him in some capacity, I think my gacha journey would be complete. I could probably, well, no, I still need to make my series and stuff. After, if I made a video with Midori, did the series, then I feel like my gacha thing would be complete. I'd like probably put this away and do something else. Captain Kimani, what's up, Captain? You ever think of having Insta or Twitch? Probably to advertise my projects. I thought about making a Desia Instagram account or like a Desia TikTok account, but I'm not really, well, less so the TikTok. I'm not really ready for that yet, but maybe sometime in the future. Also true that you don't have to separate the characters as much though. Yeah. I remember watching Sasha TV, but I can never find her videos anymore. Maybe she deleted them or hid them. It was a shame from her inner childhood. I feel you. That's why I'm kind of grateful Midori never took his stuff down, even though he stopped posting for such a long time. Because I still would like go back and watch them. It was Midori and freaking Gilly right here. Gilly was really like the person that inspired me and kind of showed me indirectly that, hey, you can do a lot more with gacha than just like the basic stuff. So I was like, okay, how can I guess learn from their examples and like make my own things. So I just spent a lot of time just messing around with different animations and stuff, even though they were really like poorly done with Gacha Life when I was still around, and then Club came out and I had to start from scratch, but then it was worth it to start over with Club, as then shoot bro, when did I make that? Oh, so you don't know me? No. I know he's back. I should have said that. I saw he's been posting more stuff recently, which is really freaking awesome to see, by the way. I was super hyped to see that. I also have my critical night in church. Alright, also, hey, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make you sad or anything. Like I said, I wasn't upset with you. I'm just glad that nobody I watched when I was younger ever turned out to be a bad person. Maybe besides that one character from Stampy's Lovely World, but I wasn't a big fan of him anyhow. Yeah. it was insane to see like Minecraft kind of fall off with the content creators, with them all being like diddlers. It's so weird. I just could never understand that. Like especially you have like people like Dan TDM, Sky Does Minecraft, all those other, OGs. There was nothing ever. Badging Canadian is another one that comes to mind. They never did anything crazy. They kind of just, they loved the game and they showed their love of the game through the content that they made, and that was that. There was never any extra things attached. But then you got like Dream and everything that he had done. I was just like, dude,
Let's go.
come on.
Let's go.
I actually like how that looks. Hang on.
Let's go. Let's
This have to be faster somehow.
Let's
Let me correct you as a Bajan. It's Bajan? Oh, okay. Bajan Canadian. Alright, thank you.
Let's go.
Okay. Short for Barbadian, a local in Barbados, my country. Got you. Hey, the more you know.
Let's go. Let's go.
How do I want to follow this up here?
Let's go. Let's go.
Play this again.
Here I go. Let's go.
I'll also let this rock one more time.
Here I go.
It's really zoomed out.
Let's go.
I don't know if I should ever just post the work in progresses. I feel like that kind of takes away from when the whole thing comes out. Because I would just like stop this and be like, hey, new animation in the works, and just show this. And let that be a short. Well, you know what, maybe. Alright, it's been an hour and some change. Probably about to be 2 hours now. So I think I'm probably going to cut the stream for now. Kick back, play some video games or something. And just chill for the rest of the evening. Once again, though, guys, thank you so much for tapping in. Being so understanding. I really appreciate all of you. We're going to get back to it. And I might have to. I thought I wasn't gonna do another server. I might have to do another server. Who knows? But before I end off, I will let you know I got some things coming up. There's this animation. There's like another one. Decia is still in the works. There's gonna be a couple short videos dropping. For that. Not necessarily trailers, but just like different scenes from a couple different episodes that I have written out, at least in like bullet points and things like that. So keep an eye out for those. I'll probably be back with another stream. Let's try, I guess, the weekend. Yeah. Maybe next Saturday. Or actually not next Saturday. That would be this Saturday. Yeah, new content. Yeah, so lots of stuff in the works, guys. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Gilly, should we mention the thing at all? If you're here, if you're around, or I don't think he is. Yeah, nah. All right. Well, that'll be a surprise for another time. But just know that Gilly and I have something cooking up for you guys as well. I drew a little something. I'll show it to you now before I cut the stream. And if you can guess what it's supposed to be, I'll give you like 3 guesses. I'll answer what it's supposed to be. So here it is. I'll zoom in. Oh, right. This is... What thing, sir? But sir, all right, yeah. All right, free question. I'll give you a free question, you know, before I really start locking in and be like, correct, incorrect. It's a background drop. Boom. Yes. Yes, but a background for what? What is it supposed to be? That's the real question. Nice drawing. Thank you, Kieran. Remember, you only get 3, so make it count. It's either a battleground or the new EP. Yep, your first answer was correct. Yeah. So Daisy, you got it right. It is a battleground. So that should be a big, or sort of kind, maybe not a big hint, but a hint as to what's happening or coming for this next project we've got coming for you guys. I have a question. What are your inspirations for your animations? A lot of different things, primarily video games and anime. Tekken, Street Fighter, King of Fighters, DBFZ, My Hero Academia. The list goes on. So yeah, we got something coming here. Can't say when it'll be done because we're really still in the brainstorming phase of things, but just know that it's coming. If I had a little something, I mean, I sort of have a little something to show for Desi as well that I'll show off here. It's a little comic panel page thing, as I'm gonna try and do that in combination with fight scenes for Desi, and I'll be posting it on TikTok. So is it this? Yeah. No, it's the wrong one. Where's the... Hold on a second. Let me see. Yeah. Here we go. So there's this here. I'm going to show this to you guys as well. So I'll be turning in a lot of like the dialogue and stuff into comics that you'll be able to read in slideshow form on TikTok. And that's where I'll be posting this. So it kind of alleviates some of the stress and pressure of like making a voice acting series. Oh, I gotta have all these backgrounds and dialogue scenes and all that. So I can kind of cut out some of that. You still get the story, and then I get to work on the fights. It's really what I want to work on to begin with, to be honest. But show off, I'm not trying to show off. I've been cooking up all this stuff so that I have something to give you when I come back. I'm not trying to show off or anything. But I've been enjoying the process of working on this stuff, I can't lie. I might not stick with this. This is going to need to be changed. Also, oh my god, this cup right here, guys, never freaking draw cups. I wanted to die making this thing. Maybe I'm being a little extra, but this was kind of difficult to make. And you wouldn't think so. There's this like light here, the actual outlines of the cup and stuff like that, and then actually getting the the gradients and stuff going. That was weird too. These little circles are supposed to be bubbles. They don't really look like it. That's story for another time. Maybe next stream it'll be me working on some of these comic pages and getting that going too. But yeah. That is, I think, everything. There's one more thing that I have as well, but I'm not gonna show that off just yet. I gotta get the approval of some people to even see if I can use them for that project. So Pretty, thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, some good stuff coming, guys. Some good stuff. All in all, once again, thank you for popping out, come and hang out with me on the stream. It was great talking to you all again. Great catching up. I hope you guys all have a wonderful new year, whatever you end up doing for your New Year celebration. But yeah, you guys take it easy. Love you all. I will catch you guys this Saturday. All right, yeah. All right, peace out, everyone.